Now we move on to the cost of living crisis here in the UK. It seems showing no signs really of abating right now. New figures reveal around 11 million adults are struggling to pay their debts and bills. Well, according to the Financial Conduct Authority, in May, 3.1 million people are facing difficulties to pay bills. The UK financial watchdog found 11% of adults have missed a bill or loan payment in at least 3 of the previous 6 months. Well, the FCA also encouraged people to ask for help as people are forced to squeeze their budgets. The watchdog also advised lenders to alter support according to the need of the public. In the last 18 months, energy, food and fuel prices have seen a significant jump. The inflation is at 10.1%. The report also reveals that some people have reduced or cancelled their insurance policies to reduce the pressure on their budget. Well, according to official data, UK food prices are 19.1% higher, while the grocery inflation is at 17.3%. Earlier, the UK's central bank, the Bank of England, increased the key interest rate to 4.5%. It was the central bank's 12th increase in a row. This also puts the rate at the highest level since the global financial crisis in 2008. Well, our correspondent here in the British capital, Alex Isaac, has been watching this story really for the last year or so. It's been going on, and it is tough for people. You know, we do have food prices, energy bills, rents going on, and we can't really see any light at the end of the tunnel just yet, Alex.
No, you're absolutely right, Katie. It does seem quite distressing for the average person within the UK. You're talking about those interest rates going up. Well, from today, we saw that mortgages were the same as they were earlier in the year. A lot of people were expecting a bit of an ease by now. We're nearly halfway through this year. We were expecting interest rates to come down and mortgages to go back towards what they normally are, around 2%. But they're still up at 5 to 6%. So a lot of people are struggling. Also, we've understanding today that the government is trying to put some rent caps potentially. Sadiq Mayor, London Mayor, has been talking about trying to put those caps on rent. However, there isn't just enough places to live to go around, and that is causing a real problem. So all the government has tried to implement a no eviction rule from today. That means that landlords can't just kick out people without an actual reason. The fact of the matter still remains that there aren't enough properties to go around, and therefore that is what are causing rent hikes and the cost of living crisis that we're seeing with food and petrol, diesel and all of that. That is still not coming down. People would like to blame that on the war in Ukraine, but unfortunately it's been happening since the issue with Brexit. We've had a lot of problems with farming within the UK, and Rishi Sunak has been pushing his PR strategy since yesterday with regards to farming itself, saying that he wants to get it more productive, he wants to export more from the UK, and therefore he believes that prices will come down. But farmers themselves are having a lot of cost issues with housing, with land, so it does feel a lot of pressure on the general public that they seem to be getting more and more pressure from costs, from bills, from internet providers, from phone providers, these things that everyone needs just to manage to do their day-to-day work and day-to-day living. There was a discussion roundtable not long ago with some MPs who said that if you can't afford a cheese sandwich, don't have a cheese sandwich. Well, that attitude is what's very frustrating to the general public. They don't necessarily want to be living in gold houses and wearing diamonds. They want to be able to just live to that, not just to their means, but able to have some excitement and fun as well in their lives. And this cost of living drama that keeps going on, the crisis that we keep seeing, we were hoping by this time, at least this year, we would have seen some way towards it getting better. But unfortunately, all of those polls that are out, including the FCA's today, suggests that we still have a long way to go.
We do have a long way to go. Alex, I think you've covered a lot of ground there. Thank you so much indeed for that comprehensive analysis of the cost of living crisis here in the UK. That's our London correspondent, Alex Isaac.